Nathan Cox here, thanks for joining us around the home. I've got the Shark Rocket Pro vacuum cleaner here, and I'm going to show you guys how to empty the container and how to completely maintenance it. Okay, so emptying this is really easy, and it is bagless, right? But that doesn't mean there's not filters there, and because it's not bagless and there are filters, it has to be cleaned. It really should be, unless you don't care about the performance or anything else like that. So I'm going to show you how to empty it real quick, and then take it a step further than that. Okay, emptying it is really easy because this one has a trap door. Okay, so you disconnect it from the pipe, so you just got the motor part here with the container, there's a little latch, boom. You know, you make sure it's empty, this one's already been emptied. Now sometimes this one here built up a little bit of hair and stuff here if you have dogs, so make sure that's clear too. And close it back up and you're ready to reuse it. But every couple of weeks, and yes, I'm serious, I do this every 2 or 3 weeks, you really need to wash the container. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, now you can see here I have the Samsung VS70 container parts over here. So I just did that. This one here is similar and different at the same time. Okay, so here's the latch, for the little hatch, right? On the other side, there's a button right here, which you push that, and it'll let you release the whole container. And here's the motor part. So we're going to set that to the side. There is another filter there, which I'll show you in a minute. We're going to get back to the container. Okay, so the container, we have a couple intake filters right here. Okay, here's one. It's a 2-piece system. Okay, you don't really see much there. Now this one here, which is purely foam, this is dirty. You can see like, oh wow, right? Yeah, it has to be washed. And it's all dirty here. Okay, let's get it in better light. Okay. Now you can see it, okay. And the whole thing's just super dusty. So what you want to do is just wash it in some soapy water. Now, this one has a trap door, which makes it easier to do a quick dump while you're vacuuming, but when it comes to washing this out, it's more difficult. Okay, got a sink here, warm soapy water, okay? Warm water and a little bit of Dawn soap, nothing crazy. Don't want any kind of corrosive soaps or anything crazy. Foam filter is in. Alright, we're going to open this up and drop that in as well, okay? So we're just going to wash this real good and then rinse it with some clean water. That's really all there is to it. Okay, at this point, the manufacturer says it needs at least 24 hours to dry. And a lot of times I think that manufacturers' instructions are like way overkill, but this one really isn't. You really need at least that much time. So I got 2 filter pieces there, and I'm squeezing them out over my trash to make sure that they're as squeezed out as can be, and laying them out here on my counter with some paper towels, okay? And then on the container itself, the water can get in between these couple pieces here. So you want to shake it out carefully because it's got a trap door. Okay. But get it kind of shaken out, and I'm going to set it up like this. And then in a few hours, I'm going to actually turn it in a different direction so it can drain and air out as good as possible. And it really does take that full 24 hours to dry out, if not just a hair more. Not kidding here, guys. You want to dry before you put it back together. I know it seems inconvenient, but that's what you get when you get rid of the bags. You got a little more maintenance to take care of. Okay, and speaking of a little more maintenance, there's still one more filter to go. You're like, wait. I got the whole cartridge container thing over there. I got these foam filters. Yes, those foam filters were intake filters. We need an exhaust filter now, okay? And this one's really easy to get to. So you got the Shark right here. You got the inside here, the center. You're kind of just going to grab it and pull it straight out. And there you go. There's the exhaust filter. Now you can wash this in the soapy water you just did there, or you can take this to an air compressor and blow it out. If you are maintaining your vacuum well and emptying it regularly and washing out the container like every 2 to 3 weeks, which for me is like I vacuum the house, or I have my kids vacuum the house very thoroughly once a week. And I've got pets and stuff like that, so I've got a lot of dirt and a lot of hair. So it gets very dirty. So about every 3rd week I wash it. And this stays pretty clean. But if you're waiting much longer to do this, this is going to start really caking up, okay? And you're like, why do you even have this exhaust filter in the first place? Well, you don't want to run the vacuum cleaner and have it blowing dust in your house, do you? No. That's why we have all these extra filters. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment, subscribe to my channel, check out my website, hundreds of more videos, really organized well, easy to find, tons of information, and here's some more videos for you to watch as well. Thanks again.